and leprechauns! Today's topic is why you should spend more time in nature based on science. Calling you guys fairies and leprechauns didn't make much sense. I should probably come up with another intro. Oh well. As well as tips to make sure that you get your fix. I need the green stuff. Have you ever heard of ecotherapy? Like therapy with echoes? It's a growing scientific field researching on the connection between humans and nature. Scientists are not sure why, but it is clear that nature has an effect on the body. Yeah, like getting attacked by bugs. Well, that may be true, but I'm talking about more fun stuff. Let's dive into it. Forest bathing, or Shinrin Yoku as they call it in Japan, is a famous way of spending time in nature. Research showed that people who practiced forest bathing have optimum nervous system functions, well-balanced heart conditions, and reduced bowel syndromes. Genki ni natta. Outdoors activities reduces the risks of developing eyesight problems like hyperopia and myopia. Too late for me though, I have the eyesight of a bat. A survey conducted on children in Australia revealed that school-aged kids who participated in outdoor activities had better vision than kids who spent more time indoors. You should be right, mate. That was a pretty bad Australian accent. I'm sure I'm gonna get my ass kicked by a kangaroo in the next half hour. Studies have related nature connections to lower BMI. That's some kind of computer? No, that's the body mass index. People who exercise outdoors are less fatigued and have fewer chances of suffering from obesity and related conditions. Yeah, but that's also true for indoor exercise, right? Nature helps in emotional regulation. Wait, I wasn't told I should regulate my emotions. Isn't anger a staple of manhood? And there was another thing. Improved memory functions. See what I did there? A study on the cognitive benefits of nature found that subjects who took a nature walk did better on a memory test than subjects who walked down urban streets. Oh yeah? Well, the streets turned me into a wise guy, so who's laughing now? Huh? Forget about it. Come get some gabagool. Nature walks benefits people suffering from depression because you can't get depressed when you see cute little squirrels, am I right? Studies show that people suffering from mild to major depressive disorders showed significant mood upliftments when exposed to nature. Here's a plant for you. Not only that, but they also felt more motivated and energized to get back on their feet. I could do this. Another study compared the brain of healthy people after they took a 90-minute walk in nature or in a city. They found that walking in nature lowers activity in the prefrontal cortex, a region of the brain active during rumination. Brain freeze! Rumination are repetitive thoughts focused on negative emotions. Recent investigations showed that being outdoors reduces the stress hormone cortisol. Yeah, I've heard of that hormone before. What a bitch. A large-scale experiment conducted on 120 participants showed the nature connection in stress reduction and coping. We totally connect, bro. Each subject observed visuals of either a natural landscape or an urban environment. The data they got from this survey showed that participants who looked at the picture of natural settings had low scores on stress scales and had better heartbeat and pulse counts. A study from the University of Kansas, we're not in Kansas anymore, Totoro, found that spending more time outdoors and less time with our electronic devices can increase our problem-solving skills and improve creative abilities. I'm gonna draw a tree now. So creative. All right, I get it. So how much time should I expose myself to nature? Sounds kind of sexual. Well, yeah, because it's nature exposure, not exposing yourself to nature, you dumbass. That makes sense. Study recommends at least 120 minutes per week in nature for good health and well-being. So you can work out in nature, try to get regular walks, walk through a park when you go to work, or try to go for hikes during your weekends. But what do I do if I hate nature or just live in a ginormous city like, I don't know, Osaka, for instance? No biggie. Researchers at Brighton and Sussex Medical School found that playing natural sounds had an effect on the bodily systems that control the fight or flight and rest digest autonomic nervous systems, which associated effects in the resting activity of the brain. In other words, listening to natural sounds can reduce anxiety. So when you work, go somewhere, or just chill at home, listen to some natural sounds in the background. You can find a couple on my channel already. A study from a university in the Netherlands that I cannot pronounce, Vergy University, I don't know, found that just looking at still images of nature is enough natural stimulus to lower our stress levels. Participants wore sensors to monitor their heart rate and stress levels and had to do math problems on a computer. After that, they would view one of 2 series of pictures. Both image sets depicted urban environments, but one showed landscapes containing greenery in an urban setting, while the other showed more bleak images with no nature. So what protocol can we extrapolate from that study? Ooh, big words. So if you don't have any greenery outside of your window, you can buy a couple of houseplants, you can get some posters of nature settings, or play some videos with images of natural settings and natural sounds on the background while you work from home. Before I share the last tip, if you got any value from this video, make sure that you like it and subscribe to the channel if you want more science-based tips to improve your life. The Department of Hygiene and Public Health at the Tokyo's Nippon Medical School has been studying phytocides, the essential oils and aerosols emitted by plants and trees, and their health benefits on the human body. Smell me, human, it will do you good. The accent trees have. Their idea was that natural scents of evergreens and other trees were what reduced stress and boosted natural killer cells. So they came up with a study in which participants were placed in hotel rooms, some with the benefits of cypress aromatherapy, some without. Those who sniffed phenocides experienced significant drops in stress hormones and boosted immune cell activity. So go outside when you can, and if you can't, use aromatherapy. For relaxation and sleep, you can use lavender. A study on older people who suffered from dementia showed that sprinkling a little bit of lavender oil on towels and placing them around their pillows helped them with sleep quality and length. Another thing you can do with oils is improve your memory. During sleep, we digest what we did throughout the day. So if we studied a new skill or language, we repeat it in our head throughout the night. Listening to language tapes throughout the night actually doesn't help much. However, sounds or smells can help. But how does that work? I don't get it. If you have a metronome playing in the background while you're studying something, or you're smelling a specific smell like cedarwood, for instance, and then play that sound or smell that smell again while you're asleep, that can trigger your memory and improve your retention of information. I heard this on Dr. Andrew Huberman's podcast, Huberman Labs. For more scientific tips, check him out. With oils, make sure that you respect the dosage and do not apply it directly on your skin because that can create irritations and so forth. So do your own due diligence. If you want to know more about how to improve your sleep, check out this playlist. And if you want to know more about how to reduce anxiety, check this one out. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Invest in yourself, invest in your future. Love you guys. Peace!